Hi, I'm Richard C. I'm a math tutor at Wyzant and answering a question submitted by a student. So this is a nice question because it's a nice straightforward question. It comes from early algebra. You might see this in pre-algebra in middle school or in Algebra 1. And it's just a nice basic question. And it revolves around the slope-intercept form of the line. This is so incredibly important. I can't even begin to tell you how important it is for you to become comfortable with this. Here the slope is m and the y-intercept is b. So you really need to be comfortable with this and be able to apply it in all sorts of ways over and over again. So let's take a look at the problem. We need a slope that is parallel to y equals x. Well, y equals x can be written as just y equals 1 times x plus 0. And you can see that the line y equals x has a slope of 1, and it goes through the origin because when x is 0, y is 0. If we were to graph that line, we would have something that looks like this. Okay. So we want a slope of 1. So let's go back to our equation here. So y is equal to 1x. I'll put a 1 here just to remind us that it's there. We don't typically write that, plus b. And now we're told that it's going through the point 1, 20. So we'll plug this in. So I'm going to get 20 equals x. Actually, x is 1 now, so it's 1 times 1, which is 1, plus b. So b is going to be 19. And our final answer is y equals x plus 19. I think it's good to have a visual here. So I'm going to repeat y equals x, that line that we graphed right up here. I'm going to put that y equals x. If I wanted to graph the line y equals x plus 19, it would look just like this. It would be parallel. Y equals x plus 19. And it would have an intercept of 19 here. 0, 19. This line also goes through the point that we're interested in, 1, 20. You see, because when x is 1, y is 20. So really simple, but also kind of hard. A lot of students have trouble with this in the beginning. And over time, you'll get better and better at it. But you're going to need to do these kinds of problems over and over. So this is a very good fundamental problem of working with the equation of lines. Now, some people prefer to use point slope here because we're given a point, and essentially we're given a slope of 1. So I'll just do that as well. Point slope. This is another one that's worth memorizing. A lot of teachers will tell you, oh, you have to use point slope. So why do they want you to use point slope? It's because it's a little faster. So let's just do it, and I'll show it to you quickly. It'll only take up a minute of your time. So our point is 1, 20, so it's going to be y. By the way, this is x1 here, and this is y1 here. That's supposed to be a 1, not a comma. So y minus 20 is equal to m, which is 1. So we won't bother writing it. M is 1. X minus 1. You can see. And so you're going to get y is equal to x. And this is going to be plus 19. So it's the same answer using point slope. And some people like point slope because you can see it's fewer steps. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 steps here, and you can see there's just 2 steps here. So sometimes people will say, oh, the teacher will say to you, you won't have any choice. The teacher will say, use point slope. I wanted to use slope-intercept form because that's the classic one, and it's used most often. And it follows, it follows the steps here very nicely. It tracks nicely, so I used it that way. Okay, that's it for today. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.